The examples are Popeye. What else? Popeye, Betty Boop, Superman, the cartoon. Those were made by Max Fleischer, who is an animator who's known for Popeye and Betty Boop. Other examples are, you may not know this, but the movie is called Heavy Metal. It's a Canadian American animated film. I've never watched it, so I couldn't tell you what it's about. I never watched it because I'm not old enough to. But I do know how they made it. Another example, yeah, Ralph, sorry if I said his name wrong, but I think it's Belaski. I don't know. But he's an animator who's known for making not so kid-friendly cartoons. He's known for making adult cartoons. The only kid-friendly cartoon he's ever made was Fire and Ice. Yeah, there is some violence, but not enough for it to be an adult movie. It's more of a movie that older kids might enjoy, or teenagers like me. Mom, Dad, if you're watching, I don't think you remember this, but it's almost the same as He-Man. Kind of like He-Man. Yeah. But yeah, those are examples of rotoscoping. Some people use them as special effects in movies like, can't think of any examples other than the music video of Money for Nothing, where there were drawings all over the band. Money for Nothing, song by Dire Straits, the first music video to use computer animation. Yeah. I know. I'm a teenager. I wasn't born when any of this came out, but I do like it. Yeah. So yeah. The reason why I won't be making any more short films until summer is because I have school stuff to do. I'm also taking a break, and I don't have enough Legos to make my next upcoming short film, Skater Boy. Not only do I need Legos, I also wanted to make some backgrounds by hand, have them hand drawn, and I'm trying to learn how to make my character move faster than all the other characters or any of the objects. Maybe something like Premiere Pro would, maybe something like Adobe would do the work. Not only do I want to use video editing, I also want to use special effects by hand. Like, how do I add fog to stop motion? If I were to use stop motion, how would I add fog? Do I need a humidifier, and how do I make it black? Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Not like in the old movies. Nowadays, people use either CGI or Photoshop. Yeah, when it comes to stop motion, that's typically what I use. Normally, I would use CGI, but in Skater Boy, I don't want to use any CGI. Just stop motion and maybe some rotoscoping. And also a hybrid of video editing and practical effects. No CGI. Also, I want to add some hand-drawn animation as well. This time with coloring pencils. I don't know how to use Flipbook yet, but yeah. This here is Skater Boy, and I'll show you the comic strip right now. Yeah, you may not have enough time to read any of that, but that's all I've got basically. Also, this is the origin story. Other drawings. The way I drew him is not what I had in mind, but close enough. However, there are a few differences. While Avril spells Skaterboy Skaterboi, I spell my character as Skaterboi. Yeah. You might know who that is. And that's not the only superhero character. Okay, forget about those other two. Forget about those two. Those never existed, ever. But yeah. That's just a bad drawing, and I got frustrated. That's why. That explains those markings. But yeah, Skater Boy isn't the only superhero character who's named after a song. Also, Rocket Man. Yeah, he was named after a song by Elton John. Also, Rocket Man is mostly made out of rocket parts. And he flies like a rocket. But he's also a cyborg. His other parts are machines and some actual human parts that still work. And those other parts, human parts, they're programmed to work the way they're supposed to and the way they used to. Yeah. Also, Rocket Man is indestructible. He literally has no weakness. Skater Boy, I'll be working on a weakness. But if you're asking, will Sonic and the Flash beat him? Maybe Speedy Gonzalez? Skater Boy might be able to beat them all. Rocket Man and Skater Boy are actually nice people, by the way, but they don't get along very well, and we'll get to that later on my next short film, Rocket Man vs. Skater Boy, as well. I'll be working on that later, but right now I'm taking a break before I get started on making Skater Boy. So, for those who have seen my short films, or those who have liked them, well, for those who have seen my short films or have subscribed to my channel, thanks very much. You're all very special to me. It doesn't say that in the credits, but I do give special thanks to those who are watching, those who inspire me, who inspired me the most, besides Sony, which is who I want to work for to make cartoons. My other inspirations are Steven Spielberg, George Lucas, and I'm also inspired by Hanna-Barbera. I don't know who made the Pink Panther. If you know who made the Pink Panther, please let me know in the comments below or something. But yeah, those are the people who inspired me. And for those who have seen my videos before, thanks very much. And for those who haven't, that's okay. That's okay, but I really do hope that I have more people watching them. I do hope I have more likes, but other than that, I'm happy with what I have, and I'm grateful. Even if it's just one viewer, one subscriber, doesn't matter who's watching, doesn't matter how many people are there. I have more than one. I have 11 subscribers, but that's... I wish I had more, but that's good enough for me. Like they say in Frosty Returns, I don't know if you remember this, but one is plenty. And I'm grateful to have everyone. Thanks very much. And I hope you have a great break as well. See ya. Goodbye.